Look at this vast world. I need gas, and I hope they have gas stations here on the highways. If this doesn't feel like riding on Mars, then I don't know what does. Oh my dear. That's the best fish I've ever had. Time to go on another adventure. This time to Tiznit, which is only 100 kilometers, but step by step, eh? Anyway, we got 100 kilometers to Tiznit, where I'm just gonna stay a day, I mean a night, and then we keep going day by day, basically, all the way to Mauritania. I love these mobile coffee shops. Oh man, they carry a proper coffee machine like you see in, I don't know, Starbucks. Proper big coffee machines, and the coffee they serve, I've had a few on my way through Morocco, and it blows your mind. It's how good the coffee is. It's like you would get, you know what, I've had better coffee in Morocco than I had in many places across Europe. That's all I have to say. And I'm talking about the mobile coffee shops or coffee spots. Look at this. You don't see this in Europe. This will be forbidden. You would get pulled over straight away. You wouldn't even get 100 meters from your house. But in Morocco, no problem. Okay, so I just got to Tiznit. I'm on the way to the post office. Maybe I'm gonna have a small workout here. And gonna get some food and just relax. There's not much going on here, so yeah, that's the plan. Ancient walls, beautiful parks, a mosque. It's not a bad city to stay here to stop by on the way down. So yeah, let's get to the post office, do what we gotta do, have a little stroll, and we're gonna go back to our place. Look at that. Not bad, this city. Not bad. Quite interesting. The coffee is so good here. I'm yet to have a bad coffee in Morocco. Okay, let's go to the city of Tantan. 230 kilometers. The weather forecast is fantastic. So slowly does it. Should have checked how much gas I have. But I need gas, and I hope they have gas stations here on the highways. I've never ridden on a highway in Morocco. This is my first time. We need gas. We need gas. Why there are no gas stations here? I have to check. Okay, let's go there. I don't even want to look how much gas I have, but it's only 11 kilometers, so it should be okay. Oh, what an adventure, looking for gas, running out of gas in the middle of nowhere, hoping there is a gas station. How about that? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, thank God. How'd you do it? Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, now we can ride. Look at this. Look at this here. The road is still very good. Only in Morocco you can be in the middle of nowhere, ride on good roads, find a gas station in a little town, and have amazing views while doing it. The winds here are just super strong. It's incredible. The wind on this highway is probably the strongest wind I've ever experienced on any road. It basically leans my motorcycle. Okay, that's better. Now I have a headwind. Oh, look at that. Camels. Look, wild camels. Oh my God, I never seen that. Oh, how cool is that, eh? Wow. Oh my God. $120 kilometers, still no gas station. Nothing, not even a rest stop. It's just this, right here. Look at this vast world. Look at that. It just goes on and on and on. You have nothing here. I've done 150 kilometers. Not a single gas station. Not a single rest stop. Nothing. Oh, that's a coffee shop. I'm gonna go over here. A small stop in the middle of nowhere, and I thought I'm not gonna eat or drink anything until Tantan. And look at that. Look at this. If this doesn't feel like riding on Mars, then I don't know what does. Oh, the city of camels. Oh, look at that. Now that's brilliant. Oh my gosh. That needs a picture. This is actually, wow, this is actually a surprise, a big surprise. Hotel Diamond, is it even open? And here I am in the city of Tantan. The ride here was spectacular. Enjoyed every minute of it. Besides that scare I got when I realized I have no gas. But my quick thinking got me out of trouble. So I'm gonna stay here for a night and then continue my journey towards Mauritania tomorrow. And yeah, that's the plan.
الله يطلع بسرعة الله يدلي شي جاوين فري ويب
شكرا
حطها في يوتيوب لا حبة
شكرا. Oh, everything is closed until 5 o'clock, so I'm not gonna get anything here. But this town literally feels like in the middle of nowhere. Look at this cool mural here in the city of Tantan, or the town of Tantan. Quite cool, eh? UNESCO. Oh wow, look at this. Is it really? Quite cool. All right then. Let's go to the city of Akhfennir, leaving Tantan, spend the night here, and oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, you see, they have something to offer. A beautiful square. Oh, wait, there's no gas station? Wait, is there a gas station? Petrol, is petrol here?
petrol no.
No?
No.
Ah.
We'll go center
Back to the city. Oh, okay, shukran. Yeah. No gas station again, all the way to Akhfennir. There's no gas station. Tampon? Yeah. Shukran. Shukran. No camels. Look at this. This is what you call in the middle of nowhere. Like, literally. Nothing here. Just you, the road, and the desert. And maybe camels. But I don't know about that. Look at this. I want to take a picture of this. Look at this. Me, desert, and the road. Oh wow. That's definitely the old road before the highway. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Imagine you used to travel on that thing there. Camel signs, but no camels. Disappointing. Are they all on vacation or something? Oh wow. Oh, it's definitely cheaper here. Look. But is this open or what? I don't think there is much, no? There's not much here, it's kind of empty. Yeah. Who would have thought, eh? In the middle of nowhere. Okay, after a small break, let's continue. We got 25 kilometers to go. Shukran, eh? Shukran. Shukran. I spoke to a guy working at the gas station here, which I found surprising. There was even a gas station. He said that this highway all the way from Agadir is like a few years old, not 10 like I thought, a couple of years old. Camels? What do you mean camels? There are no camels. I haven't seen one yet. What do you mean camels? I want to see camels. But no luck. No luck today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, but look at that. That's an interesting little town. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Here is the way you go. This place here. Chess. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at this where I am. And this is my hotel right here. Oh my god, look at that. Chez Eric. Let's check in and then we're gonna go get some food. And look where I ended up. In this crazy world. Anyway, I'm going to get some food and have a look around what they have in the city or town or village. So I'm kind of hungry. Didn't eat much today. So let's have a little stroll in this small town and see what they offer. That is crazy. Look what I got. Bream or dorade, how they call it here. Oh, in a lot of countries in Europe it's called dorade. It looks amazing. This dorade is huge. Or bream. Oh my gosh. That's the best fish I've ever had. Just incredible. I thought something is touching my leg, and I thought, what was it? And look at this. Look at this. Hey, kitty. What do you want? You hungry? Hey, you little one. Oh. I'm gonna give you some fish. What do you think? No bones. Here. Oh. Oh, look at that. You don't want it. Don't tell me you don't want the fish. Oh, he's eating it. Oh, that's nice. A good boy. You want more? Hey. Oh. That's heaven. Oh, look at that. You want some more? Okay, enough, because they're gonna complain that I'm feeding you, okay? Have fun, boy. This fish is, I love dorade. Dorade to me is the best fish. Nothingness behind me, emptiness, vastness. There's nothing here. I found the path to this devil's hole, or a devil's butthole. Natural wonder, which is basically a hole in the ground on the coast. And here you have it. Look, there are actually a few people here as well. Look at that, with tablets taking pictures. Holy cow. Talk about scary, man. Oh my gosh.
Good picture,
Yeah. Oh my dear. That is crazy. No wonder they call it a devil's hole. I don't want to get any closer, but yeah, I'm getting out of here. Oof. Oof. One last shot. That I've been here. The devil's hole. A hole. I'm getting too close. Too close for my comfort. Look at this. Oof. Oceans, seas, water are scary to me. Proper thalassophobia. Just when I just imagine how deep this is, goose skin straight away. But yeah, down there is where the hole begins, right there. And it goes all the way to that natural erosion called the devil's hole, a hole. Just amazing, eh? Just amazing. All right then, let's get out of here. Did you hear that? Oh my God. The power of the waves. Nothing. Nothing here. Just me. That's where my motorcycle is. That's where the devil's hole is. And I think I'm gonna head back. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. This is the old road by the coast before they built the highway. So this is what you used to ride on, drive on before the highway.